Channel on. All right, so I actually went back through a couple of quests that I let's played. This is doing this all the time now. It's going off into oblivion. And at least I know hitting escape opens the menu and then I hit enter twice to kill it. I'm going to have to open up the... This is actually kind of a frequent issue. I don't know what's going on. That's not what I wanted. I want the launcher. So I can set the editor. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like this, which should be fine. And it just doesn't work. See, doing that's fine. I don't understand why 0 is so bad. Is it actually 0? No, okay, it's hope. Oh, interesting. I may have just learned. Well, I learned how they position windows, I think. Doing that fixes it. I don't know why that happens to begin with, but oh well. Anyway, so I will. Well, yeah. Audio working? Anyway, so apparently, demo 5's days are numbered. I want to release it as soon as I can. I'm actively pushing for it. And there really isn't much left. I say that there's a decent amount left. In terms of big stuff, there's not a lot though. I'm still not gonna do much in the way of hang on, I need to type stuff and talk at the same time, and it's not the easiest thing to do because I'm sending messages around. And by messages, I have a Quest Projects feed, forum, whatever, in the purezc Discord. So I post to my dev server and then I post there. That's it. I don't really have anywhere else to post because anyone who cares is in one or the other. Anyway, so demo 5's days are numbered. Oh, what I was saying before. I found some music from the Quest Fun in the Sun that I played a couple years ago. These are the two particular songs I've been listening to, and they're pretty catchy. So I'm going to be playing some of this while deving, because it's nice. I don't like listening to the same thing over and over again. It gets a bit tiresome at points. Anyway, demo 5's days are numbered. We have this, as the title suggests, Sweltering Iron Mine. It's a mini dungeon where you get the iron arrows, which is... So this is actually kind of a new thing for me. I'm retroactively adding dungeons for earlier parts of the quest. I've never done that I've literally never done that. Every dungeon I developed was the next. Basically, if I was developing a dungeon, it was only just at that point becoming available to go through. These dungeons are going to be both completed. Well, wait. This dungeon will be done before level 4. Because there really wasn't a mini dungeon between 3 and 4. There was the Pirates Battle Arena. I still have that's an unimplemented cave. I have a bunch of unimplemented caves. Anyway, because you go to level 3, then you head to Southwestern Tyrannus. You're thrown into the Pirates Battle Arena, which I don't... Do I intend on the player going through that immediately? No, because it would be extremely difficult. This likes to not work, and I have to do that every so often. If anyone's curious, it's just metrics for my hardware, basically. So then you come... Well, okay, no. So you have a battle... No, wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm completely wrong. The Flooded Forge is between 4 and 5. Because in order to get into level 5, you need the iron arrows. Iron arrows are level 2 arrows. And then after level 5... There really wasn't a mini dungeon between 5 and 6. Yeah, there wasn't. Because you would go from 5 back to Northeast and Tyrannus to get the giant bombs, which then enables you to do more stuff in everywhere, mainly Southwest and Tyrannus, but it also gives you access to Northeast again. And then you basically just head to level 6. So this is between... I already lost my train of thought. 4 and 5, and then the other one I'm going to do, hopefully tonight. If I start that tonight, it'll be a huge win. That will be a mini dungeon, similar to this, but a bit bigger than, as you can see, this is a very small dungeon. Like, this is everything. It's singular floor, not even that crazy. And this is probably 99% of what it's actually going to be. Literally where I'm at with this quest, this dungeon, is just playing. Like, I'm routing it. All the mechanics exist. In fact, I even figured out level states, which is something I touched upon in level 6. These once you hit both these hammer pegs, a state level toggle is tripped. But not only that, but this trigger right here toggles the rails. That's also a level state that affects more than just this. I'm sorry, Soma. I saw your message. I just wanted to get through my spiel. How are you doing? Forge is mini between 3 4. Yeah. These mines are between 4 and 5. I like how you reminded me. I actually need you to remind me sometimes. Yeah. If you're wondering what the music is, this is the, I'm playing the level 8 and level 9 thing from Fun in the Sun. So, yeah, I don't know what games they're from. If you know what this is from, let me know, cuz I'm just like, I literally just titled them level 8, level 9. I'd like to know what they actually are, so that I know what the source is. These are just the midis I pulled from the quest. But anyway, so tonight would be a win if I can finish this dungeon and get a really good bite out of the Sumu's Pass, which is the other mini dungeon. And this will be a fun dungeon to do, because this is going to be a dungeon that's integrated with the overworld. Maybe Mega Man. That's what I thought. But maybe Mega Man, like, that's a lot. There's a lot of games, a lot of Mega Man games, and a lot of songs in those games. So, yeah, I mean, I'll dig for it if no one knows. But if someone knows, that would just save me some time. But the Sumu's Pass is basically going to be a dungeon that's, like, integrated into this desertous region up here. This is the southwest region of Ari Desert. So, yeah. Let's, without further ado, let's begin testing. All I should need is a couple playthroughs, and hopefully I will know everything I need to know. I struggle to find treasure chests. Where do I always end up going to Temple of Heron, because this is the only place I know immediately where there's a treasure chest. Although actually it occurred to me, my tower, Sea's Guard Tower, also has one. I just remember that. At some point I'm going to standardize what each of these chest designs indicate. So for those of you that are paying attention as you're playing the quest, you'll know, like, oh, that's a key chest. Oh, that's an item chest. That's a thing for the future. I don't feel like doing that right now. Loopy maze. What the heck is this? Oh, it's that. That's engine? This was in Crucible Crest. Not Crucible Crest. What was that quest demo I just played? That was Crucible Crest, right? Because that quest did that, where it bounced you to the other side of the screen. I didn't really want to do a maze path in this quest, like a traditional Zelda 1 maze path, but this kind I would do. Oh, I like this. If the maze is within scrolling region, this presents a neat illusion of an endless maze. I like the use of the word neat in an informational dialogue. That's funny. That was Crucible Crest, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Crucible Crest. Technically, there is a mini dungeon between 5 and 6, or 4 and 5, the Hidden Abyss. I am actually not counting that. So for future reference, things that are 100% optional, I will not count as a thing in terms of the main game flow. I mean, I'm not saying that they're a bad thing. It's just not something I really wanted much. I was even planning on scripting something like what was in Crucible Crest, but apparently I don't need to because a loopy maze exists. Anyway, what I was trying to think about, when was the last time you got a magic container? Because what I might do here is I might give a magic container. There. Let's see, in my little test file, how many do I have? I have 2, apparently. All right, anyway, let's test this. This room I'm about to put myself in has been a pain. This room has had more edits than... Like, this room has had more edits than the rest of the rooms in the dungeon. And these bats piss me off. That's why I just kill them like that. I can't hit them. So the idea is here, get hookshot across. Can't get over there, though. Come on. I like when that happens. It's so much fun. So what's cool is you actually can't cheese this. Yeah, it literally goes too fast for you to cheese it, which I enjoy. Oh yeah, you can't cheese it. Because like you could do that, but arrow ain't making it before you leave the screen. Alright. And I did actually put pots in this dungeon because in my testing, I was dying. Well, I wasn't actually dying, but I was getting in situations where I wasn't going to survive. Okay. And thanks to Moosh for this minecart system. Because of his genius, we actually got that working in like, I want to say like 15 minutes. It was super fast. So you do experience heat-related damage. This is why I was dying in my testing. Ooh, I see that. Still don't know what the music of this place is going to be. Maybe. Oh, I shouldn't have hit save. This resets now. I might end up like loading up ZC normally. Yeah, so I give myself pots here so I don't actually die here. I feel like this dungeon's going to be less of a combat and more of a, like, navigational dungeon, given the heat damage. And then in the segments where you're not dealing with that, maybe is a bit more combat-oriented. But, yeah. Not dealing with that. I want to fix it. I don't like that the bats are rising and falling. I used to like it a little bit, but it's to the point where I can't even hit them. It's like they never come back. It's like once they go up, they don't come back down. So this is actually kind of easy to actually get through. It's very intimidating, but if you go right when it hits the wall that you're by and not walk into it, you can very easily pass that. I've flawless that screen numerous times. Without even trying. So that's your shortcut back. That enables that. It just occurred to me, I don't think I give you the boss key. I don't get the boss key yet. You can use items in this except the hookshot, because using the hookshot would cause very, very bad things to happen, so I'm not allowing you to do that. Like, if any of you have seen how the hookshot acts when in falling, very bad, like literally soft locky things can happen, so we're not going to let that happen. So where you can go initially is very limited. This isn't meant to be a super complex dungeon. It's mainly just a fun little romp to get you the iron arrows. I might need to reorient. I might do this. Oops. I like the being symmetric. God dang it, I keep saving. We're gonna do this, because this is gonna annoy me. I'm gonna keep doing it, and it's gonna keep annoying me. But oh, how I mentioned I was gonna do more Zelda Classic Let's Plays. I mentioned it when I was playing Link's Rise 2 last Friday. I'm gonna do that once I get Demo 5 out. Once I get Demo 5 out, it's gonna be Let's Play. I want to play games. Haven't really done that much. So this is gonna kind of suck because I gotta. Let's actually put me. Because I know exactly where that's gonna put me. God dang it. Okay, arrows, wooden. Actually, technically, you could have one at this point. It's between 5 and 6, so you have that. You don't have any of these. Now I'm going to put attention into setting this up because I'm going to use the same save file when I get to the next dungeon. It's between 4 and 5, so you have that. Five and 6, so yeah, you have the raft. No, you have Adventurous Tunic. Those don't really matter. I thought Jewel of Mara is a wealth medal. That's not right. None of that really matters. The only thing I didn't modify are counters. I want to say you have between 12 and 14 at this point. So if it's 15 per block, I'd say it's in my test file I had 2. I think you actually have like 3, so that would be 45. Rupees, sure. Bombs, 20. Actually, no. I think you have 30 at this point. Uh, 17. No, yeah, 7. Well, even that seems like a lot, but close enough. I mean, none of these really matter. Except this. Yeah, you would have that, and that might be 3. Alright, let's actually walk there. I love that spawn. I don't know if I've showed things since I changed the flame spray to be different from the players. Okay, I attacked, but let's ignore that. And these guys. Okay, at least they're not doing an inordinate amount of damage. This is great. Wait, I just realized. So I have the raft. Hang on, I have the hook shot? No, that's fine. Okay, I'm like, also this screen is not the right color. This screen is not the right color. Wait, was there not a heart piece there? Oh, there was. Okay, I didn't see it. Well, that's cute. What? Why? What? Hang on. I'm just very confused. Why did that moblin get absolutely destroyed? I'm sorry. How much health do you have? 30. How on earth did you die in one hit? in no calculation of math would that be doing at least 30 damage. I'm like actually concerned right now. Hang on, how is that math even working? There's no scripts doing it. There's no scripts affecting damage other than my difficulty, and difficulty is on normal, so that applies a multiplier of 1. I'm actually confused here. These are level 3 moblins. Okay. That's absolutely lovely. That math literally makes no sense. Okay, but that Octorok takes 4 hits. Same health takes 4 hits. Is there some weird, like... Hey, Emily. I'm just very confused right now because... This Moblin, with 30 HP and no special defenses against a sword, dies in 1 hit to my sword that does 10 damage. Whereas this Octorok... Oh, also, even the Octorok math was wrong. Why did this take... So this Octorok took 4 hits to kill. Same health, same relevant defense. When my sword does 30 damage, this guy took 4 hits to kill, not 3. And the Moblin took 1 hit. My brain's hurting from that math because there's no multipliers that should be causing that level of confusion. Okay, so that Tektite died in 2 hits. Okay, math did math. 10 times 2 is 20, so that is correct. Running into a bug and that's already known and apparently still not fixed. Oh, for the record, I did update. I just updated tonight. You said the enemy has no sword defense. Well, I mean, the enemy has no sword defense that I'm applying that's different than normal. It's missing from the enemy editor. Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean it's missing? I don't understand what you mean that. I was just looking at it a moment ago. And I just updated tonight, so if you're curious the version. The song is from La Mulana. Interesting. Do you know what song it is from La Mulana? Anyway. Confusing math. So this room changed. It's now just a lens trigger. And that guy's eyes closed. I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh boy. The damage multiplier. Everything should be 1. I made sure to set everything to 1. Everything's 1. When I first started Demo 5, I simplified a lot of values and made it easier to calculate damage, but it's gotten even more confusing now. What's the bad math? So on this screen here, in fact, I'll pause this and I'll do a test here. Apparently my questing's in Minari Desert. That's fun. Okay. So, let's go through the numbers right now. I have the level 2 sword, which has a damage value of 10. Where did you guys come from? Okay, maybe I found my issue. I had 2 moblins that looked exactly the same. Wait, hang on. What are these? Those enemies don't even exist. All right. Well, anyway. So this moblin has 30 health. Try 3 and stuff, maybe. Hello, Mido. Anyway, so 30 health. So the moblin and the Octorok have the same health. They're both at 30. Oh, wait, this... Wait a minute, wait. I literally checked these enemies a moment ago by clicking on their names in this list. How come I'm seeing different things now? Okay, wait, okay, Octorok 3 fast. Okay. I feel like I'm losing my mind. No, see, that moblin... Well, hang on. Let's save. Okay, why does... Well, that... Okay, no, that Octorok took 4 hits because that's 32 health. Okay. I don't know why I somehow missaw this, but that makes sense. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so what I'm doing tonight is testing this dungeon, and it occurred to me that I actually do have a script missing. I have... Oh, all these strings were gone. That was weird. Shoot. What a great time for a save. It always knows exactly when to do it, too. $1,012. Nice. Don't even need to resize it. Fits perfectly. Giants cry. Hang on, I want to hear that. I don't want an extended. Very loud. Alright, cool. We found the origin of that song. Ooh, I actually like that version. That's pretty good. Which one is this? Not that one. Why was that so loud? Oh, because it defaults to 50%. Okay. Let's save. Why isn't it playing? You have to download Visual Studio. Sweltering Iron Mine. Link is facing up for some reason. I have a script I can fix that though. Fet, instead of me just saying that, how about I bring it in? There you are. I just call it face down link from top of screen. But I can enhance it. Here. What is it called? Face down link from top. What a great script name. Literally just gonna add a parameter. Yeah, it literally sets the dir. Okay. Let's just do int dir equals dir. Voila. Awesome script. And shoot, I updated my version of ZC, which means... Oh, not too many fun times ahead. Okay, so what do we have in ghost headers? I love having the... Well, you know, I'm not going to touch those because that's not my code. Yeah, I'm not going to touch those. Apparently this is actually broken. In Emily Misk. Oh, great. In fact, actually, it just occurred to me a bunch of these are Emily Misk. Okay, 1390, what is this? It's constant and can't be changed. Well, shoot. What is this function? Do all DMAP screenshots? Well, that's not necessary. Link for instructions. 1390. So what exactly is the issue here? Screen flag is constant, cannot be changed. Okay. And the link you sent me to says, okay, int flags based on screen flag group. SFV. Oh, I see. So for setting it to no subscreen, is that MISC? Oh, SFV no subscreen is 2. But wait, no, it's saying it can't assign to it. Let's add a recent by counter to redo the entire way screen flags work. Instead of an array of a bunch of bit flags, it's a bool array. So you could change flags array to flag array. And change the constants appropriately. Cannot cast from bool to int. I see. Okay. So you're setting the value to SFV no subscreen. I see SFV no subs. Where do I see it? I saw it a moment ago. Dang it, I saw it a moment ago. It set the value of 2. Turning off the bit. Oh, so you're just saying set it to false? Turn off the bit. Not cast from bool to int. What? That is an int. No, I can see that that's a bit operation. I'm also not entirely familiar with bit operations. I'm aware of what it is. I'm not aware of how to properly handle that. So do I literally just set it to false? Or well, it wouldn't be false. No, it would just be that value. Or would it be like 0? Because you said you're turning it off, so would that just be setting it to 0? Okay. I'll keep that there. It's gonna put on my other monitor. Okay, sounds good. Anyway. Well, I've already proven I can't really break this, so let's just... Well, the boomerang exchange, that was funny. Oh, cool, you got VS Code, nice. Oh. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Can almost beat the arrow. Okay. What the heck was that? That was like perfectly doing weird things. I guess you wouldn't realistically go back. You'd go this way because you can't do anything the other way. Uh-oh. Well, that was a testing thing I did that is now not good. Let's, sorry. Let's clear that, because that's not right. Hey, Moosh. I'm guessing they're probably just... I'll just change the third letter to L. Okay. How you doing, Moosh? Oh. Moving that up broke this. I guess I just need to put up with it acting a little strange. Well, well, wait, I moved the minecart. What? Why is that there? Oh, is it because it's saved? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I don't understand. Why is that minecart just stuck there now? And of course it chooses to go up and not down. Okay. That's very tedious. We're just gonna act like I'm minecarting. Wait. Why is this here? How come... Wait, I'm straight up getting rid of stuff and it's not sticking. Okay, so the quest changes I'm making are actually existing here. Yeah, it is. It does tend to do that. Where when I had it in this configuration, when you would hop in, it would push you. It basically you'd hop in, it would make Link immediately hop out, and then you'd have to hop in again, and then it would go. But I'm having another issue where I'm changing the minecarts, but it still thinks that's there, and it still thinks that's there. So I just don't have a minecart now. Sure, why not? The cart positions are being written to your save file. Oh. That would make sense. Which makes sense why you're doing it. Just unfortunate if I'm editing things and I've already saved. Oops. I mean, it's not a huge deal. It's just a minor inconvenience. Not even... It's a very minor inconvenience. Oh, okay. I don't have the heat script here. Sweet. And then there will be things here that the player can enjoy doing. And you can't go anywhere, but you can do this. Although it occurred to me, what do I allow you to do here? I let you actually go through here? That's a bit of a no-no. I want that there. It's a heat script. Yep. I do damage to you based on you not having the red mail. I'm not doing an official, like, Ocarina of Time thing. Oh, wait, I have a minecart. This is probably going to break things, because there's another minecart over here. Well, but the minecart's technically off the rails. So actually, this accidental minecart actually fixes it. Okay, or not. Probably sees the minecart there and is like, nope. Alright, well, at least I have a minecart. Even if it's not super useful right there. So anyway, I went up there, I did the thing. Do that, gets rid of a rock for now. And then I think the intention here is that you basically ride the minecart back. Which, of course, as we know, isn't going to play nice. So I'll just act like I'm minecarting. You get here, okay. Enough cheating. Ah, yes. So the reason so there's rocks there, or walls there. I had whoa, that was interesting. I had walls here. Also, I'm here now. Nope. God dang it. All right, well, I guess we're getting back to the beginning like this. Basically, you can hookshot through it. I need to figure out the subscreen crap. The idea is you now go down this way. It's one of the bug ones you changed, yeah. Oh, exit and re-enter the dungeon? Oh. Alright. Oh. That fixed it. This guy's right here now. Alright. Cool. I'm going to need to modify the damage that the heat's doing because this is a lot of damage. Oh. I don't actually... What was I saying that this would be? Awesome time to save. I would appreciate that. I never actually set anything up here. Well, let's just do enemy secret and put my favorite placeholder. Okay, that works. God, this kills you fast. Alright, well, I don't actually remember if I let bombs work. No. That kills that thing. And you could go down here. Ooh, wait, does this hookshot even reach? I like how I'm very selective on where the heat script is. Yes, you are. The heat damage is meant to be enough to make you aware of it, but not enough to make you, like, you know, it's not supposed to be this hard. Might want to modify this. That works. I might be Emily. That certainly would explain it. Nope, no death. Oh god. All right. Well, also I'm stuck here. That was not meant to work like that. Wait, why did that have me just go straight up? Interesting that it just glazed right over that. I mean, I could just have it like curve like this. But I don't know why that did that. Oh, wait, it was like that? Oh. Wait, why is that like that? Oh, no. It just occurred to me. It also occurred to me I probably didn't do this the best way. Yeah, I didn't do this the best way. This arbitrary floor block. Wait, no, that's that. There you are. This is a state. So we're dealing with level state 1. Whereas this switch over here, I believe, is also dealing with level state 1, right? Well, that's an oversight. It would take less effort to fix this. Right, that's level state 2. And then all I should need to edit is level state 2. Level state 2. And then this other switch has to be level state 2. Well, so then if it's already if Emily Misk is already included, I suppose should I just comment everything? Well, I mean basically comment everything out in this Emily Misk and then just point to the other one. So that would be in my main scripts. If I can find it. There it is. Include the packaged one. So where is the packaged one included? Well, I knew what you meant. Yeah. Just include that should work. Oh, all right. Okay. I'll drop this at the top with my other blanket includes. Ghost. Oh, this is mine. All right, namespaces. 1196. Is that what that is? 1196. Oh, an Emily map. Oh boy, this is exciting. 1196. So it's not been declared. Weird, because MSF layer 2 BG exists, but not 3 BG. Like, that's literally what I'm seeing here. 3 BG has not been declared, but this one has. Sorry. Is that just an oversight? 2 background included, not 3 background? That seems like an oversight. Oh, MSF doesn't exist. Oh. I guess it's not complaining about 2BG because it didn't get the 2BG yet. Oh, it's SFL? It looks like it's SFL based on what I'm seeing in the docs. Yeah, I'm assuming I want these SFL ones. Or it's completely changed, so I don't know what I want. It's going to be map data. So are you saying, like, this would be M, because M is map data. SFL. And it's just layer 2. Actually, this was layer 3. Oh, replace the entire thing. So replace this whole thing with this. Does that look right? All right, let's see what that does. Just a ghost warning. All right. Now there was that one FFC script that man, I'm blind. Where are my scripts? Okay, face down, face link on entrance. I cannot spell today. What the heck's going on? Face link on entrance is what I'm calling it. Just look for a dashed script. Okay. Cool. So I know of a few instances of this. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3 is up, down, left, right? So that'd be 1. I'm going to add a thing here. Use the package ghost CC for more stuff, though. Am I not using that? Thought it, I'm surprised. What? Oh. See my issue. Why is this like this? There we go. It's a weird space. Well, that's strange. I'm using this here and in level 5. Then in this case, okay, so let's save. Apparently I have that wrong. Is it not up, down, left, right? It is left, right. I made a mistake. Why did I think right, left? So let's see. Why do I have my own Ghost the Age? I didn't think I had my own proprietary ghost at all. Huh. Okay, so... yeah, I'm importing a header's ghost. Why do I do that? Would that also just be a direct import ghost, or do I import anything? Like, does it just automatically pull it without me having to state anything? You need your own main ghost file. I mean, I don't have a whole well, yeah. I mean, well, this is in the ZC headers, actually. Quest scripts. No, wait. Quest... these aren't my scripts, no. So I have a Ghost ZH in here? I don't have a Ghost ZH in here. Alright, it must be in here. Okay. I was following it wrong. Huh. I wouldn't... I'm trying to remember why I would have even had it this way. Yeah, it's it's in there. Scripts headers ghost 181. So it's in here, line 81. That doesn't make sense. $181. I'm blind. Yeah, it's erroring here. So should I even have this here? Well, what is this file supposed to be? Header's ghost. You could copy the fixed version of whatever's broken. Oh. All right. It's fair. Interesting. There's different values. Yeah, because, like, this is the one that's built in. And I'm just noticing that this tile here is 27,400. Mine's 900. And am I to assume that that's what I want? Probably. Oops. Yeah, that's actually the tile I want. Right. Yeah. I don't want to change that. Although, to be honest, so the only thing I change is this and this that I'm seeing up front. Yeah, nothing else here appears to be different. Oh, wait. Auto Ghost has some different stuff. Okay, so how would you recommend I go about this? Just copy the fix? Like the line 181 of this? Which is a completely different line. That certainly is perplexing. Copy the thought, that's the error. Okay, so at one point we're doing an if screen is solid. This is line 181 over here. Well, no, let's not be dumb. Okay, goes to on side view platform, goes to on side view platform. So what's the actual difference? Oh, it's literally just flag? Oh, no, it does a couple of things. Okay, I'll just copy this condition. It's the only thing that's different. Okay. Cool. Oh, I made this room dark. I didn't even notice that. This is not a dark dungeon. I'm going to leave and re-enter since that seemed to fix the state stuff. Hey. Also, it just occurred to me that looks strange. Oh, no, wait, no, that looks fine. Okay, so now I can actually hook shot. Cool. So I'm already basically done with this dungeon. This is not meant to be a long dungeon by any means. The only thing I don't have set up yet is where the boss key is. I don't even have a boss key yet. Well, that's rude. Why is that a water combo? And also, you get stuck. Probably shouldn't have that sandwich right up against the screen. I think that'll work. Okay, so now let's think here. Wait, I was making this a... Oh, hang on. When can you access... Oh! This should be the boss key. Wow. Me wanting to put an extra item like a magic container ended up being a necessary item that occurs at the necessary time. Because you can only access this once you've gotten both the keys, which means you've basically gone through the whole dungeon. Alright, cool. It also occurred to me I didn't duplicate this. That's fine. You know, let's just go through it with this stuff. The only thing I'll change is no flippers and level 1 hookshot. Oh, that fixed the... Okay. Not that that really mattered. I could have just entered here. Whoops. Sweet. Let's go. I won't be taking damage. Because I cheated and I have better armor. Okay, this is something I've wondered. I thought I remember... Oh, I have the item of the dungeon on me. Actually, no, that's a different item. I should have these. With these bats, there used to be a setting. I remember way back. There used to be a setting that controlled like they're going up in the air and back down. What is that? Because I've looked through here. Maybe I've been oblivious, but I haven't seen anything that suggests that. Because I want it to stop. I can't hit them because they're constantly above. Oh, yeah, this is such a great player experience. So, how does one do that? Because it's very annoying. Because I assumed it'd be in flags. I swear there was a setting for that. What enemy is that? It's bad. Unless maybe it's keys that have the setting. I remember seeing it on something. Well, there's really nothing different here. Type keys. What does bad have? Type keys. It's the same thing. But yeah, I don't know. It's extremely tedious. Just make sure. Yeah. Okay, and you actually can't cheat your way through that. The one thing I have noticed is an issue is then when I fall, I'm in here, and if I walk left, I can actually go through here. I think that's just... Well, actually, I'm not really worried about that issue because... To some degree... Moosh, your minecart script has similar logic to what's in like your just general GB shutters, so I'm not really worried about that. I can fix that. In fact, let's see. Enemy type is bat. Oh. I don't remember creating this. Well, apparently I did because it's 190. I don't know. I have all the goddess jewels. Is there not a bad? Is it just a keys? I mean, I believe it's set up as a keys. Enemy type keys. So, technically it's not a bad. Well, it's not a bad in the sense that bad is its own thing. It's just the keys, yeah. I like how I did what a player would do, but you don't need to do it that way. No. It's just, a bat is just a stronger keys, basically. I don't remember really doing anything special with it. Thanks, minecart. That's fun. Well. Yeah, there wouldn't be any harm with going back to the beginning. You just can't do anything. And that's all liquid. Unswimmable liquid. Walk style. Bat. Oh. What's the difference? It doesn't really seem like it makes much of a difference. I mean, there's a landing cool. Oh, landing chance. But the thing is, this issue doesn't exist with keys, as far as I know. Oh, just a moment. Apparently I was unmuted. I just had to step away. Looks like the bats have two different move sets. Keys move at 1 speed always. Bats move at 2 speeds. Anyway. Oh, the bats do go up. Oh, apparently the issue is present with keys. Yeah, and then they land. Huh. Yeah, it's very annoying, though. It'd be nice if that were not a problem. I mean, it's not just arrows. I want to hit them. It's not the Z. I want to be able to hit them, period. Arrows were just what I was using for that particular use case. But, like, it's to a point where you can't hit them at all. Arrows, boomerang, hook shot, sword, doesn't matter. I can't hit them. And I don't want to wait 5 minutes for them to come back down. I wouldn't say I don't want any enemy. Pole's voice that jump into the air are fine. My only gripe with the bats and the keys is, again, you're waiting forever for them to come back down. I don't know if that's the landing chance that I would need to change, but I don't want them to, like, actually land and stop moving like they do in Zelda 1, necessarily. Like, I'd like my bats to continue flying, but are hittable. Fake fake Z move flag. Shoot. It's in flag. So what is that? Movement? Is it scripted movement? So going this way. Yeah, I can't go anywhere. Yeah, I actually can't go through here. Perfect. Yeah, this dungeon's basically done. The only thing would be figuring out how to get the player to not get stuck in the walls, which, like I said, I already know the solution to that. Cool. I thought I did say to myself I wanted to make a shortcut here. I would like a shortcut here. Page 27. Oh, it's right here. I can actually put this back the way I had it. I originally had it like this. I don't know why I did that way. It'd be literally this. Brilliant. Because now, in my situation, it would be nice to just go right over here. The only thing is now, layer 3 needs a bit more. Okay. Because now I can just go straight through here. The level state reset. Well, that's a problem. Because then that means this level state I triggered with hammer pegs, which will never come back up, is now lost. Can I replicate this, I wonder? What the heck? It doesn't do it there, but it did it here. Did I not hit these? I did hit these. What? I'm confused. Oh, shoot. Alright, well, luckily this is a short dungeon. I'm so confused. I swear that didn't work. Also, I one-shotted that bad. I'm a little surprised. Whoops. Ooh, I like how that's secluded. Then you hit these, blah, blah, blah. Done. Oh, I'm glad that it didn't take me out. Okay, here we go again. Link just gets kind of vibrated. I took the long way. That's fine. God dang it. I'll have the subscreen bug fixed for Demo 5. Okay, I want to like thoroughly investigate this. Okay, see, the level state's not there now. Now it is... What? There's something strange here. It's not always... Wait, it's being unset every other time? Oh, well... that's kind of instantly activated because I don't have enemy. What is toggling that level state? So hitting... Well, okay, so I guess I did do it in a kind of an interesting way in that, I think it was this one. I'm going to actually put on layer 1 so that it's clear. Okay, so I have these hammer pegs. They contribute to trigger group 1. Contribute to trigger group 1. And then once that's set... Oh, X state is -1. Well, but no, that's... Okay, no. So once the trigger group is less than 1, both hammer pegs are hit, it toggles the level state. Would that be re-triggering? Do I need like an X state? You aren't remembering it being triggered. So that's I have to set a level state then, right? I want to check level state. I was just checking what these were, 0 and 1. Okay. Oh, so it will trigger. So when this is triggered, it triggers level state. And then when level state's triggered, this is flagged as toggled. Meaning this won't like this is done until level state 1 is touched again, right? Well, what if I set a next state? Won't that... Well, I don't know how this works with... level states. Probably doesn't work the way I'm thinking. X-State woodwork? Oh, okay. Wait, I forgot already. Yeah, okay. So I just need to set this guy to probably X-State 2. Okay. Well, that should fix that. How's that gonna look? Oh, it needs to change it to a different combo? Okay. Oh, except the fact I'm not using flags. Yeah, I know what I'd have to do for that. That's fine. It's just a little detail thing. Okay, make a combo change. Oh, it does actually combo change. And a combo changes to a vanilla combo. That does absolutely nothing. Yeah. How nice of my shutter to not do the right thing. -1 for never open. Why is that not working? What? I've done that before with the never open. In fact, I did it in level 6. Where did I do it? I did it over here. Did it right here. This autosave is malicious. It knows exactly when to do it to when it would be the most annoying. Okay, why did you work and not the other one? It's set up the exact same way. The only difference is I changed the combo. Which actually I kind of would prefer this one. Well, no, that's not consistent with what I'm doing in this dungeon. It would need. Well, okay. How about this? I make it consistent. Well, no, I like this one. Don't know why that wasn't working. I might put broken pots there to be less tedious. There we go. This would be the proper way to go about it. No enemies. 2 small keys. It's kind of funny. I wanted to use the 2 small keys here because I made it for another thing. It didn't really end up fitting for that thing. But I was like, this is kind of a cool idea. I don't want to lose it. So I kind of retroactive. Well, I'm going to bounce here. Well, this is testing this. Yay. There we go. Cool, and that's using the proper level state. So the idea is now... Oh, I left that minecart over there. Oh, maybe it is better to route it the other way then. Would it be quicker to take this back? I am aware that those shutters are doing weird stuff. I can look at that. Oh, you can't go back up though. Huh. So that's actually kind of awkward routing. Because you take this one minecart all the way down here, and you would want to remember to send it back. And I mean, by send it back, you have to actually ride it back. I can't really just send it back per se. I gave myself a shortcut there. Ooh. I can, where did I put... I don't really have a shortcut for that. Unless I literally just grab a minecart just to grab a minecart. Page 34. They're right here. I could just have that sitting there. There we go. Because then that gives you a nice shortcut back. Which would be... Well, I would have wanted to take it this one here, but I'll do this. Oh, it's still gone. Alright, well... This is still a faster route. No. Apparently that didn't save. So if you pay attention that you... Well, you can't really get to this point without hookshotting to a minecart. I was going to say, if you pay attention that you could do that, it gives you a shortcut, but... You'd have to be doing an extraordinary job and not paying attention to not know that. Because now... Well, actually, this is even better, because then this takes me up here. Okay, I like the routing of this place. Alright, well... Maggie decided to lose her mind for... No, she's still losing her mind. Oh, but wait... Actually, this is quite interesting routing. Because I would then need to go back this way. Now that I toggled that... Okay, really? Take CS. Okay. These guys aren't going to stop barking. Just deciding to lose their mind, that's always fun. Until it's fixed, use this. Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. Oh, but I'll need to actually assign that to my keys and bats and anything else that jumps in the air or goes in the air that I don't want to stay in the air. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking. Honestly, I'll keep it, but I don't know if I'm going to use it, because, like, that's not... Enemies are so far down the list of concerns right now. Like, for Demo 5, I am going to add enemies, but, I mean, literally just so that people aren't running through empty dungeons. I'm not going to put a ton of attention into it. I'll make sure that they work. So... Oh, thank you for adding the feature requests. I just noticed them. Yep, thank you. Just noticed the feature requests you added. It's not a big deal. I mean, this would be a big deal when I'm doing my full quest release. So, let's just say you have a lot of time before that, considering that after Demo 5, I'm starting on level 7 out of at least 12. Well, I don't want to say that like that. Out of 12 dungeons, or out of 12 main dungeons, I'll be working on level 7, but there's a bunch of other dungeons. So what am I doing? I'm going down this way. How could I route this nicely? You come back. Oh, it'd be kind of elegant if you could take... Hang on, how taxing of a trip would this be? Well, oh, you physically can't. Oh, man. This just seems really backtracky. I mean, the average player would F6, and F6ing would actually be a very nice shortcut, because then you literally get right to this guy, basically. But is there a nicer way that I could get from here to here? I mean, okay, well, the easiest way is by putting a hookshot spot here. But then it lets you sequence break. Ooh, wait a minute. I just got a great idea. We're going to do this right here. However, I am going to put a bombable rock in front of it, forcing you to have to have been there. Cool. Because now you have to have been there to reveal the hookshot spot, unlocking that shortcut and bypassing the whole bottom right route. Whoops. No, of course I have. I just don't feel like dealing with this. Yeah, because like this is... Whoops. Like, yeah. Oh, that triggers that. Okay, so this needs to be... Was it right? It's right here. Needs to be one of these. There. Yeah, sure, why not? Yay. But then once you've been down here, you now can... Although it just occurred to me that this is broken. Wait, why does that behave that way? Oh, I know exactly why that behaves that. Oh, this sucks. So this was an issue I knew about already when I did this. They don't save because if I set an X state, they would all be triggered because it's only one rock combo and I want 5. I would need to, however many of these I'd want on one screen, I would need to make that many combos. And my reasoning for not doing that is laziness, and also like I don't want to have to make that many rocks, but let's make that many rocks. I'll put them here. That's why there's 32 of them. Yeah, it's annoying though, because that's a lot now. Whoops. That's what I did. Page 33. Pretty sure these are only used. Yeah, literally. So I have extra combo spots there. That's hit 32 or 33. Okay. Well, you know what? I can do this. Ha. Efficient. I thought I had these elsewhere. Oh, I had them here, but I removed them because I thought they're obnoxious. But they're not really obnoxious anymore now that they actually go away when they should. Yeah, sure. Why not? There. Now they actually vanish when they should. Dang it. I shouldn't have this cough. Okay. So hit that. Nope. And then I go down here. Well, that certainly is interesting. Huh. I'm just using this one. Why is it not triggering? Yeah, certainly. You don't have anything. You don't. I can hear it triggering, but it's not. Oh. I effectively made a tiered rock. It's literally a tiered rock. Short-sighted. Which also means this location's not gonna work. I need more room. I don't want tiered rocks. Oh, change that? I was just gonna put them in a row. I can have them all pointed at the same on. How would that work? Isn't it well, no, that I know how I'd make that work. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do that. And then just change this tile to Mr. Transparent. Well, wait, that means I didn't need to technically do this. I could have kept them where they were. I think it was 32 or 33. Here they are. So I can just set this guy to an empty combo. 4, 5. There we go. Now my rocks work. Lovely. So that works. So now I come through here, I unlock that, I hit the switch, and then I go back this way. Save and quit here. But I think we're good in terms of this routing. I don't think there's really anything else for me to really check. It just kind of works. This, for some reason, does not seem to be weird. I don't know why I've had to do that multiple times. This did save, right? Whoops. Apparently I didn't. Oh, wait. Which one of these did I use? Not the right one. That needs to be this one. I mean, technically, I can make this look a little bit better if I do it this way. Yeah, that'll work. It'll kind of hand deliver you to the chest. Yeah, see? Well, wait. Okay. I need to make sure that's actually saving. I feel like it's not. Whoops. It's not saving. Why am I needing to do that through saves? I'm using my actual ZC, not the test one. Don't know why it's not saving. And I have it set to permanent. What's not saving is a secret being triggered by killing enemies on that screen above here. This... Okay, see, that triggered. But now if I save and continue, it won't stay triggered. So, okay, you can see it's triggered. So now I'm going to save and quit. I'll have to kill the bat again. See, I had to kill the bat again. Yeah, it is until I save and quit. Did I forget to mark permanent? Oh, stupid. I didn't assume I forgot that because I don't think I've ever forgotten that. Also, more shortcut ideas. Let's grab Mr. Switch. Let's put Mr. Switch here. Because now I take this, I grab my boss key, hit this guy. Now I'll be able to go all the way back down. Now I'll need to make a different rail tile for that because that looks strange, of course. I just need to draw a new tile for that. So now I could go all the way back through here. Whoops. Yeah, because that minecart that I wanted is still over here. And it needs to be over here. But it also means I need to hit the switch again, otherwise I'm going to go the wrong way. There we go. Alright, I think this is cool routing. I like this. Hello. I need to look at an example that's not in side view. Actually, don't I have one? Well, I want to grab one I know that works. That would be in level 1. Oh, I see, yeah. Because I don't think fairy spots work on layer 1. Am I using layer 3? Oh, I am. Oh. That's frustrating. Fairy rings don't work on... Is that why? Wait, why is that fully solid? That is strange to me. What about on... here? No, yeah, it's on layer 0. That sucks. It just means a little extra work here. No, shoot. Nice autosave timing. Always perfect timing on that. Fairy thing, a flag of... I mean, I suppose I probably could. Guess I didn't consider that. Also, this wasn't a problem before in a lot of dialogues. So like here I can directly start typing. In a lot of dialogues I have to hit the down arrow to get into it and then start typing. If you want more specifically what dialogues, it's always the enemy one. That's one example. Okay, that works. That's good. Cool. Well, no, I don't normally have an issue with that. It was my context went somewhere out of it, so I had to press down to get into it, which reminded me of the issue. I didn't mean to imply that that particular dialogue has been one that's given me grief. That's just secret, okay. Oh, so here's one right here. Select item. So just item, I'm typing. So I would have to hit down, and now I can start typing. All new dialogues will have this issue. Ah, I see. Oh, shoot. Yeah, like enemies, so I had to hit down. Now I hit that. All right. Old dialogues had a bunch of hardcode hotkeys for stuff like enter closes dialogue. People complained about it? Why would they complain about convenience? That's, I mean, I get you said why, but still stupid. Oh, that just seems strange to me. Okay, so if the player didn't want to F6, they literally can... Oh, they wouldn't be able to directly minecart out. I mean, most people F6, but I can... It's 36. All right, sounds good. Thanks for hopping on, Emily. I don't need to remember the screen name. Yeah, just do that. Cool. Okay, so I think I'm actually done with this dungeon. Yep, have a good night. Yeah, thanks for the help, for sure. Have yourself a great night. Oh, also, I updated my ZC version, so that means a bit of a cool mechanic should technically work now, right? Oh, well, I probably should give myself the bracelet. Oh. Is that not in yet? Or wait. Excuse me. There probably is a setup to it. Obeys gravity. I mean, that's basically going to be any block in my quest that can be pushed. It'll be an obeys gravity block. Aww, it's a little strange it appears behind, but that's because it's an FFC. I would need to make an actual not FFC one. God dang it. Nice. I love it. Cool. It's so nice to actually see that mechanic working. Designing an entire dungeon around it. Very nice to see. Well, that was strange. Why'd it fall so slow? Wait, but the other one didn't fall that slow, did it? I would have definitely commented on that. No, it fell at the speed I would expect. Why is this particular block feeling a little anti-gravity? Oh, that's really weird. It's the same block. So I don't know what's going on there. But that's fine. All right. Let's start working on the Sumu's Pass. Let's start with let's create our D map. So this is actually a fun thing. It's really fun that I'm getting to make this dungeon. Because I was gonna make this way back. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. But I scrapped the idea, so it's cool to go back to it. And this is actually gonna have to be Sumu's Pass. I guess it would just be one map, kind of like this. So I might just do it like that. Oh, apparently that's on there. Side view would almost be good for this, honestly, because you're going through a cave system. But you're ready. So Sumu's Pass takes place after level 5 and before level 6. So the dungeon I just did is after 4 before 5. Now this is after 5 before 6. I don't know. Do I want it to be side view? Side view could be cool, but no, I'm going to do a more traditional one. Okay, so everything look good here. Level 11. Holy crap, man. Craziness that we're all the way here. Overlay. Ooh. That's pretty neat. I don't think there's anything else here. I think this looks good. I'll have to look at some of this. Use minimap foreground color too. Huh. All right. Suma's pass. Oh, the one thing is appearance. Do I actually still have the Suma's pass? Oh my god, I still... So yeah, you could see that when I was gonna do it. It was before working on level 5. Man, that is wild. I'm gonna use it, obviously. It already exists. And I actually created the palette. I went through all the color, the work of going through palettes, C sets, and choosing the ones I want. So I might actually be able to hop straight into just building it tonight. Okay, so Suma's Pass is map 116. So just to clarify, yeah, this only goes to 115, so 116 is good. Just making sure that I chose a good map for it. Okay, and this is going to directly require work out here too, because they're going to have to correlate. But I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, let's start hopping in. I'm pretty sure I did all the palettes and whatnot. Not all the palettes, but like I did all that, basically. I don't know what walls I chose for it. I definitely chose something. Ooh, see, that one actually looks kind of cool with these. Very red. Well, anyway, whatever. Let's go to the walls portion of my tile set. Okay. So let's see how everything looks. On one, one's probably not going to look interesting. Two might. Two looks... I don't know what I'm doing. I might as well... I'd need to actually set the palette to see. Let's actually go back down. It's pretty far down here. Okay. So we have some examples of what stuff's going to look like. Let's look at the sand. We're going to need to know what sand looks like because we're going to be using sand. All right. So... C set 0 will look the same, 1 will look the same, 2 is when things start to differ. Okay, that would look kind of neat. Kind of like the way that looks. Okay. Wait, how did these change? These really only work for dark ones, I guess. And it has to look really sandy. It definitely is edited. Well, also, I don't see why I would have reverted it. Well, it wouldn't be super... Well, it would be sandy, though. Because, yeah, it's a mountain pass. Well, but it's a mountain pass. It's not, like, under the desert. It's in the mountain outside the desert. So there would be sand, but realistically just in the entrance rooms from the outside. Then it would get progressively less sandy and more just dirty. I still like the 25 walls. Well... Oh, I mean, 24 is pretty good. I think CSET 3. CSET 3 looks good. The sand looks good on CSET 3 as well. Maybe 4. But of course I can use all that. Okay. This is going to be a weird dungeon to design. Because it's not like other dungeons where I can just like draw out what I want the layout to be and then just start going off of that. This is a bit more well, I mean, I guess I can do that. I just need to take into account the outside. Because I think it would be kind of cool if you could directly correlate, like, okay, like I always do. Well, okay, so this would be under the desert, though. Okay. Because, like, if you imagine... Suma's Pass could also include these. In fact, maybe this could even be the... Oh, that can actually be the entrance to the Suma's Pass. Interesting. Who said it had to be in the desert? Because, like, the dungeon has to... It can't be more than 8 screens wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So technically, I could go all the way out here if I so chose. Okay. So... Well, okay, maybe that wouldn't be an entrance. That seems a little easy. I kind of want to have like a really nice entrance within the desert here. And I mean, it would make sense to me if it were in the mountains. Oh, and by the way, all of these top areas are subject to be area. Like even the stuff that you go over. That's actually something stupidly easy to configure. Because I can make it here. Yeah, this is going to require some overworld stuff too. Oop, just a moment. once again, apologize. Sorry, I'm the only one home, so I have dogs, hamster, other things that I need to give attention to and not just neglect. Anyway, that actually might be in my best interest to put stream on pause. If I have to keep stepping away, and also I need to figure out what I'm doing here. So, you guys saw the end of the Sweltering mine. It is done. It works. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you.